Hello, Mr. Red X-Parasite.
Nay.
You are not the Red X-Parasite?
Even.
Are you the Green X-Parasite? The Blue X-Parasite? No, you're only that on April Fools.
No, on April Fool's, I'm Cappy. Actually, I think I did that. I think I did that on that gag on Halloween. In retrospect. Yeah, because like Cappy captures things and then you turn into them. Get it?
I figured you'd go on Halloween as a Ditto. Just add some.
See, that's what I could do on April Fools. Just edit an image of an X-Parasite and just put the Ditto eyes on it.
The Ditto face, yes.
Like the Ditto face.
So, anything new happened between yesterday and today?
The entire fabric of reality as we know it has been irrevocably changed.
So you heard the fact that Wind Waker speedruns have been broken even more.
In good ways though, from what I've heard.
Yeah. I actually saw that video because I'm like, ooh, nice. Not that I'm really. I know Wind Waker enough to speedrun it.
On the like plus side for one of the like nicer things is that because you can change the bindings, you can make super swimming much easier.
Yeah.
Like manual super swimming. Well, hey, you know what? You know what happened since yesterday? Entropy has increased.
Shit. Anyway, other news. I went to Freddy's today. Got me a burger.
Did you spend 5 nights there?
No, not that Freddy's. No bears, no animatronics. Just burgers and ice cream. And fries. Their fries are really delicious. They're smaller than normal fries, but they have a good crunch. I like my fries with enough crunch, but like not fucking rock solid, so these had the good crunch. McDonald's fries used to have the good crunch. What happened?
I feel like that's usually related to how thin or thick they are.
Well, yeah. Freddy's fries are pretty thin.
Thinner fries tend to be crispier.
Yeah. I've had some good crispy fries that had a crunch but also a soft middle. But like they have a special season. They have like the seasoned fries, you know? Like with this. But I just had burger fries, and basically a DQ Blizzard. I am so far fine, but I also woke up at 7 this morning. I went to sleep at 3 because I went to bed at 3. I don't know when I got to sleep, but like, I woke up because like, oh, body's like, hey Shadow, you need to shit. So that was rough. Anyway, hey guys, this is 95 here at Red X Parasite.
Hi. I exist.
Do we really exist? Is this real life? Or is this fantasy?
Or is this just a sea of Fanta? It's like my favorite twist on the lyrics to that.
You know, that is a good twist. You know, I think it might be Fanta, but like, I like some Fantas, but I think, like, it's one of the few orange versions I don't care for. But that, I might be confusing it with a different orange soda. The last time we weren't in, but
I definitely missed a little bit.
we got through Jabu Jabu.
Yeah, I remember Jabu Jabu and finishing up Jabu Jabu. But actually, no, I think I remember you going into through the door of time. I think it was like one of the last things that happened while I was present.
You know what's great about all spiky objects? They kill the fact that we weren't attacked immediately by two wolf wolves. Oh, damn it! I was fooled. I forgot this was Master Quest for a second. I'm like, oh, I know this. Ow! Surprise! It's the foe. Taking my fire. I need that to fight them.
If only you were capable of producing fire.
I mean, I can, but like not colored fire.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It is a skill issue.
of Time.
Song of Time block go away, you stupid song of time block. Please go away. Oh, there's the vocals.
Ow.
Wake up! 1847? Oh no, I needed that. Alright, I have red potion because some... Song of rhyme, song of time. Give me all the moolah that is mine. Oh, oh, fuck. So how do you feel about wall masters?
I don't like being transported to the beginning of the dungeon against my wall.
Same. Personally, I prefer the air.
But only when I control it.
Star Fox 64. Get back here. Personally, I prefer. I'll take this guy. I've been pinged. Who has pinged me? Oh, dude. I really wish I could modify which sounds I could have on the play and which sounds don't. Not gonna question it. Bubbles. Bubula. Wait, is this the fucking boss key already? This is a golden chest. What? That was skillful. I defeated with the big swing. Did you know that? Make it light, make it bright. Ow. My ears. You got a key. Red, you got a key.
I got a key?
We all got a key.
We've all got keys.
You get a key. You get a key. You get a key. You all get keys. You know, I really need to stop doing that. Is this the is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I love that he just gets more frustrated.
No, this is Patrick. I feel like that's one of those, you know, like scenes or deliveries that you could completely like strip the words from it, and just use the intonation. You'd still be able to recognize it.
Blah, blah, blah,
You know,
blah,
like, Abongaqua? That is Abongaqua.
blah, 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 blah. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I realize my mic's been far away from me. God. No, just Delphi.
It's just
Well, I better actually start actually trying.
it's called Master Mode for a reason.
It's not. It's just Master Quest, not Master Mode.
Right, Master. Does this have double damage in it? Or?
No, not
I'm just
that.
thinking of, like future games
Future-
like Final Princess I know is double damage on top of, you know.
The 3DS
Right.
remake is double damage.
Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Not that I've ever played it myself, but the Master Mode on 3D. I've played 3D.
The fairy bow. The best fucking weapon in the fucking game.
Wow, what is the best weapon in Zelda throughout its history, and why is it the bow?
Well, it's the one other weapon besides the sword that he's had in, I think, every incarnation.
Like, you'll probably find one where he doesn't have it.
Link's crossroad training doesn't count.
It's bow adjacent.
I mean, yeah. That's why it doesn't count. It's technically a bow. Did Minish Cap have the bow?
I don't think so.
We have defeated the Poe. I forget which Poe sister that is.
I don't pow.
Hilarious. Ha 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 ha.
I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba da.
If you were green, you would die.
Something like that.
Blue, Double D, double die. Motherfucking gotcha moment. No! I think I was warned about this gotcha moment too. That wasn't there before. I swear it wasn't. Or I'm just dumb. I'm blue, I'm blue, I'm blue. I'm green, I was blue. If I was green, I was blue. Oh, sisters.
And it needs to hurry up and release more games on GameCube and SO.
I need more games on N64 and SO to be fair. I don't know what else they could fucking add. No, it's not game. It's not N64. It's GBA and SO.
Yeah, that one could also use some more. I'm not trying to be mean-spirited when I say this, but the N64 doesn't have as big of a library as some of the other ones.
I mean, GameCube
I think that's just a fact.
I don't think the GameCube had that big of a library either. I mean, that's more than 3 fucking games.
N64 has more than 3 games too. I think it's just because like N64 didn't really have as much in the way of like third-party support. It was not to say that it had none,
but everyone's favorite game's in there. GoldenEye, the best 007 game. Can you?
yeah, but that's only one game.
I'm being sarcastic. I don't know if that's coming through the mic, but I am actually being sarcastic.
Okay, it sounds like you're being sarcastic, but like you're also still kind of butthurt at the same time.
I am butthurt. I'm butthurt the fact that everyone likes GoldenEye over fucking a classic.
I can't believe everyone prefers GoldenEye to Nightfire.
Nightfire's a better game. I will die on this hill. That's a fucking... Beautiful ass Shadow. Is there a hill you're willing to die on? Yes.
There are many hills you're willing to die on.
Shadow Zero died on many hills. We cannot identify which time of death. Or place of death.
Am I crazy, or like are there? I'm seeing room layouts that I recognize from like the vanilla version of the dungeon.
The room layouts are the same. Are very.
Is it the same rooms? They're just like shuffled around.
No, it's just the puzzles are shuffled around. The puzzles in the room.
Oh, so it's like the same room, but just like filled with different things to make it
Harder, yeah.
traverse.
It's not like shuffling the rooms. I think the randomizers could do that. Actually, no, not yet.
Not aware of that functionality on that yet. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't exist, but I can't say that I track the
OOT shit very well.
Ocarina of Time randomizer all that much.
Look, from what I know of you, you're not an OOT fan. Like, it's an okay game.
I mean, I like it. I just think that like, is it still the best game of all time? You know, best Zelda game. I mean, I don't think so, but
no, people have moved on.
That's mostly it. It's just like I think it's good, but I think it's been surpassed. Which is also what I think about Super Mario 64. Although I would argue, this is a point in Ocarina of Time's favor, I would say that Ocarina has aged better than Mario 64.
Yes. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an OT fan and not a Mario 64 fan. Not that Mario 64 is a bad game, I'm just not a... Is there fire somewhere in this? Oh. I feel like there are certain games that didn't age well on the N64. I feel like this game is aged the best out of most of them. Okay, second best. Star Fox, I forgot Star Fox 64. Literally the best N64 game ever created. Don't at me.
I mean, I'm not going to be the one adding you.
Do I need fire?
Got fire?
Ugh. Got fire, ice, and lightning. The power of one. The movie. How do you feel about Pokemon the first movie?
It's one of the only Pokemon movies that I've actually seen, so pretty good.
Okay, yeah, fair. fact, the first 3 Pokemon movies were done by the same director.
Not terribly surprising.
Yeah, but like I think the director after that movie like left the Poke. Fun fact also, Lugia is that director's original OC that became That's my original OC Pokemon, do not steal.
Yeah, steal.
Oh, another fairy. You know, we talk about Marth's grab range. We never talk about Link's putting things in a fairy bottle range. Because that was nowhere near the Link's grab range. Ow. Big Baba.
Giant Baba. Baba is you. We need to make a, spin-off game, Deku Baba is you. And then you remove the Deku from it and it just becomes Baba from Baba is you.
That should have been the thing with the Nintendo port.
Yeah, that would have been a funny little Easter egg.
I don't think I've ever really played Baba Is You.
I haven't either.
A small key. For my large key.
Is it a small key that has a large key?
Oh no, do you want your large fry with your small fry?
Sure, I guess. That's too many fries, honestly.
is we.
Baba is us.
Baba on the Wii.
Baba is the friends we made along the way.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, we're in the forest temple.
Nice.
Shadow doesn't like the forest temple.
Ah.
I don't know. Like, if I had to pick a least favorite temple, I think it's the forest temple. Like in both design and music. Like, I think the music's kind of just like a little bit grating.
Yeah, it's like okay for a little bit, but when you have to hear it on loop for like, you know, an hour to 2 hours.
You are
the great on you.
Time dungeon themes are really songs that you listen to a whole lot outside of the game.
It's not.
It's not what they need to do, but
it's not Majora's Mask. Stone Tower Temple theme.
yeah,
Like, that's a song.
Tower's pretty good.
And I think a couple of the other dungeons are not too bad. Okay, Ocarina of Time has a couple dungeons where I would listen to the soundtrack outside the thing, and I think one of them is, well, not listen to it outside of it, but like, it's not grating like this theme is. And one of them is my favorite. It is my favorite dungeon theme in this game. That's not Ganon's Tower, because Ganon Tower's cheating. Ganon's
Yeah,
like,
kind of is.
The Spirit Temple theme is like really good. Hey, your Pokemon. Just
the
look.
second I start hearing like a couple
Yeah, kind of hard to like.
I think it's basically like Egyptian. I forget itself. I just remember. I like the music. I just haven't listened to it.
Oh yeah, okay. I literally pulled it up on YouTube, listened to 2 notes, and was like, oh yeah, this one. Like literally 2 notes. Yeah, the Spirit Temple's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like Majora's Mask in general has more musical dungeon themes. If
Yes.
that makes sense.
I feel the Woodfall Temple theme isn't as good, but like it does what it needs to do. Ugh.
Woodfall's definitely a little bit on the strange side.
I think it's more of who's the music director of these games?
Kondo, maybe?
Maybe.
That sure is a name that I've heard.
He sure has done music for the Nintendos.
Yeah.
Look for the shadows of monsters hanging from the ceiling. Thank you, Navi.
Thank you.
By the way, the first item that they give
Okay,
you is
Koji Kondo did at least some music on Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask. Okay, Ocarina of Time, Wikipedia lists his role as music. Majora's Mask is music with Toru Minagishi.
Kondo had a love of using samples in these games. That's why a lot of them just seem like a bunch of random fucking noises. I say this with all love to the Zelda series, but like, God. I've learned the magic of crouch stab. God damn it!
I am invincible.
Alright, this is pretty off topic, but have either of you guys heard about Spaghetti Kart?
No.
No.
It's a PC port of Mario Kart 64 from the Chip Farkinian team.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, okay.
It is surreal
I don't-
watching Mario Kart 64 at 4K 120 FPS.
I think to be fair to us, like, you're talking to one person who doesn't, who's like, the N64 is not his favorite system, and the other person who's not a Mario Kart person, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'm not huge on Mario Kart either, to be honest, but...
No, god damn it!
Oh, let's see
And
what's
waiting
that
for the
about.
wall master. There it is.
Oh, yep, there it is.
I hate them! I hate them! I hate you! Also, this fucking room,
like animals.
they acted like animals, so I slaughtered them. Also, this room, fucked me up because I'm like, oh, it's just normal forest temple. I just deal with the middle one. Fucking first one. God. It's just like, god damn it. Hey, all the pots have their items back now.
Yay. Looking on the bright side.
Yay. I feel like, what Zelda game has the best dungeon themes?
Music-wise, I mean, some of them I feel like are going to be at a disadvantage just because they only have one dungeon theme. See, The Legend of Zelda.
I mean to be
Actually,
fair,
you know what? Legend of Zelda has 2 dungeon themes.
I mean to be
One of them's
fair.
kind of-
It's also got a pretty good dungeon theme.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
its
its dungeon theme is really good. We're not counting the Ganon one because that one's just kind of.
look, we're gonna try not to count the Ganon ones because they're either gonna tip, like the final level usually because they're usually a little bit. I'm just talking about dungeon, like.
Yeah, well, I wasn't talking about that. Like, I'm talking about level 9 in Legend of Zelda has a different theme.
I know.
Honestly, just listening to the dungeon theme in Zelda 2 and Zelda 1, I kinda think they're pretty solid contenders for the
They're both really good.
Yeah.
Like, not that the newer ones don't do what they set out to do, but the NES ones are actually just fun to listen to on their own.
I feel like
I
there's.
mean, like I'll put in my votes for Link to the Past has the original Hyrule Castle theme, which is a really good rendition of it, and Dark World Dungeon theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to put my
Light World
my
one
hat
is
my,
okay.
my one of my hats in the in this my horse in the race um Majora's Mask. We've said Majora's Mask, like it has, like, in my opinion, the best Zelda dungeon theme, in my opinion. But like,
See, part of the problem is I
those
can
are
like
pretty good.
sort of remember some of them, but I don't know if I would say that they're all like would top my list.
I'm not saying all.
Okay. You know what? Stone Tower and Temple slaps. I will give you that.
And Reverse Stone Tower Temple. Stone Tower Temple has two themes. Like,
It's so good it has two.
it really is that. Where the fuck's the fucking key? No! I hear you.
I was doing Great Bay.
I mean, Green Bay's. I don't know. Majora's Mask in general is a pretty good dungeon.
Snow Point, I remember being fire, I think. Ironically. I like it for once that the Gorons are not associated with the fire temple. Instead they have the ice related one.
Well, you know, how else are we going to show that Gorons are in danger? Give them, you know, food that gets them high? That would be silly.
That is kind of stupid, but it's kind of funny that it... Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, there's a fucking key in... Oh, fuck! I know where I have to go, and then...
Oh.
You know, actually, I feel lazy, so, for once...
Take me a sweet embrace of hand.
For once, it still creeps me out. You know, I have to think about it. What about, did you say Link to the Past, right? You said Link to the Past,
Yeah.
right? Link Between Worlds, I think, had
Low Rule Castle theme.
Low Rule Castle. It also has Hyrule Castle theme as well. So it kind of has...
I just remember Low Rule Castle theme because it's actually like a new theme.
I'm trying to think of, like, what other... Can I be honest? Like, I know I know they're not technically counted as dungeons, but I really love the Breath of the Wild shrine theme. Like, I know, like, this is not necessarily the biggest Breath of the Wild fan group here, but like, when it did have music, like, more
I feel like that the shrine theme of Breath of the Wild is one of those themes that it's a good thing that you don't listen to it for too long at a time.
Yeah. It could be worse. It
Could be the Forest Temple.
It could be the fucking Forest Temple.
After the start of this conversation, it could be the Forest Temple.
I hate my hatred for the Forest.
It could be worse. You could play the Song of Storms.
I love the Song of Storms.
I was making it could be raining.
I mean, it's gonna be raining tonight. Or maybe it passed by
Not for
us.
me.
We know. song of the storms. There can't be a song of me. I am the oncoming storm. You're not the doctor.
I am the storm that is approaching.
I don't remember, besides, like, a couple things, I don't remember, Twilight Princess's themes very well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spider. But unfortunately, you are
I
a...
know that I like.
I feel like with Twilight Princess, it's just because a lot of the themes aren't really like as in your face as much. They're a little bit more like atmospheric.
It does have
There
one of the...
definitely are themes, but they don't have that same, you know, they're not in your face.
Okay, I feel like anytime bringing up a version of the Hyrule Castle theme is kind of cheating, because that is kind of like
I mean, like
that is
Twilight Princess's rendition is, you know, different and worth, you know, talking about as a distinct, you know, entry from like Link to the Past.
It also goes in.
It is also more subtle.
Yeah.
I'm sensing a theme here.
I really like. Ugh. I always like the way the Twilight Princess Hyrule / Ganon's castle theme switches between the two as you go.
Yeah, it like transitions once you get closer.
Yeah, that's always been a really cool effect. Like it just becomes more and more Ganon's castle theme the higher you get.
Ganon's theme is just kind of like a different level of good. I feel like it is. You know what Ganon's theme is? It's like the Emperor's theme, I'd say, from Star Wars. Like, it's a.
I was like, which emperor are we talking about?
From Star.
Boom, baby.
Emperor.
Emperor Palpatine. My Palpatine line is always called Emperor. It doesn't matter if it comes Seismitoad. He just grew out of
It's
the.
just it's Emperor Seismitoad.
Yeah. That's his true identity. He's not Chancellor. He's Darth Seismitoad. Oh my god. It doesn't fit as well as Palpatine.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Where the fuck do I go? Man, I really wish Blaze was here, even in just spirit.
Yeah, because I definitely do not remember like anything about
Master
the Master Quest.
Have you even played the Master Quest?
Once.
It's one more time than I have.
It's one more time.
I played part of it when I was a kid and probably got like to the Forest Temple.
But then it's the
played
fucking
it
Forest
once
Temple.
in the past few years.
But again,
Technically, I played a modified build of. I don't know if you remember. A while back, there was a mod for Ocarina of Time to like remove cutscenes and just generally work some random features called Faster Quest.
Yep.
Which is still one of my favorite names for like any mod ever. So I like went to the GitHub and like modified the config to generate like a version that had cutscenes and Master Quest dungeons and all the other stuff. And that worked shockingly well.
It's amazing what you can do when you know, like, are given the tools.
Yeah.
I like that Shipwreck Conan allows you to mess with shit.
Yeah. I feel like Ship kind of means there's not really a reason to use Faster Quest these days. But it was cool for what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always better to get, you know, more advanced tools or better control.
There's a fucking switch here!
More.
Ah!
If only there was a, you know, line connecting that switch to the thing that it activates, because that would be good puzzle design.
Well, technically it does.
If only there was a visual indicator to draw your attention towards the switch.
I mean, in the original version, there is. It's just that Master Quest is a bad fucking ROM hack.
Are you saying it's, you know, made with the, you know, level design prowess of an inexperienced modder?
It really is.
Okay. Very important, you know, debate here. You must weigh in on. What is Nintendo's best ROM hack, and why is it Super Mario Bros. 2 JP?
I mean, they did manage to add wind to that, so...
Yeah, like they added a whole new feature.
They added mechanic.
They also added more fake castles. Everyone's favorite part of Super Mario Bros. Also acceptable, and actually probably would be my answer, is New Super Luigi U.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Same map, different levels, you know, so it's a ROM hack. They changed the physics too. Arguably not for the better, but
it is different.
it is indeed different. One of these days, I should actually like play the original Super Mario Bros. For myself. 'Cause then I
the
did
DS
never
one?
have, yeah, the DS one.
Honestly, the DS is the DS.
Because I've heard that it, like, you know, a significant number of people consider it the best new Super Mario Bros. Game, and like, for me, it's just kind of Luigi U by default, just because it, you know, has some actual challenge, and also like because the levels are short.
Fucking hell!
More tightly designed, and therefore I feel more memorable.
Wait, I have all the fucking skulls? Yeah, fuck.
Like we, like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with like New Super Mario Bros. U. Yeah, I feel like it just kind of like, well, maybe we should have done some of this stuff with the original New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah.
Instead of leaving it to this
Mario
game,
Bros.
because I think
Wii
people
felt
were
like
just
it
kind of
didn't
like too
need to be-
fatigued by that point.
It felt like it didn't need to be a game that existed.
Well, you know what the worst part is? New Super Mario Bros. U actually feels better designed around multiplayer than I think Wii is.
Okay,
In general.
at least part of that is better resolution.
Yeah, but there's also just like a little bit more space in the levels. Now, I don't know, it's weird. It's like some parts of Wii have, you know, plenty of space, and then there's other parts where it's just like, guys, you know you're designing a multiplayer game, right?
Yeah.
The thing that makes Super Mario Brothers, a new Super Mario Brothers DS good, is that it was designed to be a single player experience. It wasn't like, it feels like it has more creative stuff to it, like than what I've seen of the other two.
Like we was the first one to reintroduce the Koopalings, and then of course they got recycled. DS doesn't even have them. It just has Bowser Jr. and like some random bosses. Like it has Petey Piranha and
yeah, but
I
I like the
some of
fact that
other
they
ones.
didn't use I like that they didn't use the Koopalings. Granted, it was fun when they first appeared, but when it became
and they just got overused.
and then it just became
And then Nintendo went back to basics and only included Bowser Jr. again. Although let's be honest, for as good of a game as Wonder is, the boss fights are not really the best part.
In DS, to unlock to unlock different worlds, you have to beat certain bosses with the mini mushroom.
It's just levels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like had mixed feelings on that. Just because of like how inconvenient the mini mushroom can be.
Yeah, and sometimes it's better than being big.
I mean, sometimes, but how much of the time?
Your mileage might vary, but
You can do some crazy stuff with it, but you also die in one hit, so.
I mean, yeah, but
You also have to ground pound things to actually do damage to them.
yeah. I just think I think my thing is just the fact that that is my first Mario game I beat. What was your first Mario game? The first one I played was Mario World. And honestly,
Interestingly enough, I think one of the first 2D Mario games that I played was actually Super Mario Brothers, because I had the GBA version,
same.
like port of that.
That was the first one I owned,
But I think probably like the first one that I beat was most likely Super Mario Worlds. So I don't think I had like beaten any of the NES Mario games, at least like legitimately. I honestly could not tell you if I've actually beaten like Super Mario Bros. 1 when I was younger.
Okay, actually, so my first 2D Mario game actually was Mario 1, but the cursed Game Boy Color version.
Oh no.
With severe screen crunch. Like, there actually is cool new content in there, but man, you don't want to play it because
Yeah, if you thought 4x3 was bad, try
a little over 3/4 of resolution in both directions. Yeah.
Yeah, what is the Game Boy Colors? Is it square?
It's a square.
No,
Yeah, it's square.
no, it's not. It's
It's-
like 160 by 144 or something.
It's
not.
very close to being square.
It's almost square.
I think it's 1440 by 160.
10 by 9. Yeah,
Yeah.
160 by 144 is the resolution. But
Also, fun fact: I think Mario 2 was the first Mario Advance game, right?
Super Mario Advance 2 Yoshi's Island.
No, I think Mario Advance 1 was.
Oh, sorry. Super Mario Advance wasn't that?
Two.
That was
that was
I
two.
thought that was World.
No, Super Mario Advance.
Yeah, sorry. It was Advance was 2.
I think World was the only one that was
Advance
actually
3.
uh, three.
Advance
No,
2.
no. Yoshi's was 4. 3 was actually. No, 3 was 2.
One second. I'm looking it up. Really can't be having
Well,
this.
the
Let's
important
see.
bit was in Mario Advance 1, which I believe is Mario 2. There's a little intro where it starts very explicitly at the exact size of a Game Boy Color game, and then it's like, look at all the extra pixels.
Wait, Super Mario Advance 2. Oh, that is so scuffed. I forgot about that part. Okay, so yeah, Super Mario Advance is Super Mario Bros. 2, based on the All Stars version. Super Mario
Yeah, it's
Advance
like
2 is
With the
World
Yeah, 2 worlds,
with the arcade
Yoshi's
game,
Island,
and then it's Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. Or sorry, and wait, actually, so yeah, Super
Yeah.
Mario Advance, and then Super Mario World Super Mario Advance 2, Yoshi's Island Super Mario Advance 3. But then for Super Mario Bros. 3, it's Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Why?
Also, I love how as a kid I had no idea that any of those were remakes.
Oh, I'm sure like none of us did.
I knew they were remakes. I played.
I mean, like at least when I was like super young, yeah. I think like young me was probably not aware that Yoshi's Island like originally came out on Game Boy, or not Game Boy, on SNES. At least until like after I had already, played it on.
Yeah, when the
Game Boy
last
Advance.
Super Mario Advance game came out, I was 8. I was stupid back then.
I'm stupid now. Me, Bubba. I think we have to go through the entire fucking dungeon again. Ah, Nessa,
Future. So,
I hate the forest
see.
temple.
Yeah.
I'm already putting this down as probably the worst. Like Jabu was bad, but like this.
You didn't like How's the Dungeon?
Jabu was bad, but it like if you're just going through the game and not getting everything, it's not a bad one. I like. It's not.
You want to know what the ultimate, like, it's not that bad if you're not going through and getting everything,
The
just
Yoshi.
game in general, for Zelda, like, specifically. Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
The Majora's Mask dungeons are a lot smoother if you don't try to get all the, Great Fairies
Yeah.
things. Like, the worst part is, the like perks that you get for rescuing the Great Fairies are really good. So it's like, man, I want, double defense or a huge fucking sword.
Or
I guess that
full
means I have to
magic.
go like, I guess that means I have to like flip the Stone Tower Temple again, or whatever you have to do, like to go out of your way.
Right.
I mean, to be fair, I've gotten good about getting them, mainly because the fact that I've done I know that game the dungeons pretty well. Why do you know the dungeons very well? Because, again, I like to go through the fourth dungeon a lot because Stone Tower Temple's theme is just that good.
Chef's kiss.
And the dungeon is actually not a bad dungeon. It's It's not like a.
Well, I think what's interesting about it, and actually this applies to Great Bay Temple too, is you only have to like switch the main thing in the dungeon once.
Yeah.
At least, you know, when you're going through it normally and not trying to get everything. Although I think Great Bay Temple you might be able to like to just leave it like the water direction once it's going that direction. So in completely unrelated news, I beat the secret boss of Chapter 4 today.
Congratulations.
I've done the 1 for 4. I haven't gotten 3 yet.
I think it took me like I think the Chapter 4 boss, just to clarify, I think it took me like 3 attempts. Just not too bad in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, that's not bad. It definitely took me more than that.
Well, which is like honestly kind of surprising considering I've never done Undine the Undying. Because I've never done Genocide.
Yeah.
I don't think any
I
of
have
us.
never done a Genocide.
No, I haven't done Genocide in Undertale.
Just to clarify, I've also not done Genocide in real life.
I've done a Genocide in Armored Core. Twice.
I'm not like done with the chapter yet. I just got to the second part. If you've like played the chapter, then you'll know what I mean without me like spoiling it anymore.
I know what you mean.
I woke up and then I went back to sleep again.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know, I'm just going to put this in the soft place for the version I was doing, and we're just gonna wait here. We're gonna have a powwow because I feel lazy.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by like how long Chapter 4 is.
Yeah.
But I think in like any other chapter, like the point that I just got to would have been like the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
I need to play Undertale again.
Yeah, Undertale and Deltarune are some of my favorite games, just in general.
They have some of my favorite music, like.
Oh, for sure.
I just saw a meme just reference Asgore's theme. Like and I'm like, oh god, the memories came back.
The pose to Shadow for not solving this puzzle. You're taking too long.
I solved it. I've just solved it for the first version. So you're going to fucking go to that first version. I'm gonna play a game of solitaire while you do this. I'm gonna deal out a fucking game of solitaire.
Let me just play some solitaire, and I'm stuck already.
Just have no moves on the first turn. I feel like you'd have to have better luck.
That I don't think that would. Could that happen?
Yeah,
You said like no valid moves. Well, you'd be able to like go through the deck.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Surely there's gotta be something. Right?
That. You know what? That's kind of a thing you gotta ask, like one of those.
feel like that should be possible to figure out. Let's see.
There's over like a pill, like a. There's more
52
games.
factorial is a large number. In fact, doing this thing again. No. In fact, it's bigger than the amount of atoms in the known universe by a significant amount. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Let's see. It's close. 8 times 10 to the 67. It's a lot.
Crab stabs are great.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're quite good.
I just thought of something. I think this game's Goma is the weakest Goma. It was defeated by Slingshot.
I think it's between this one and like Marbled Goma and Tears of the Kingdom isn't really all that intimidating either. Also, just to like go back to Deltarune Chapter 4 Super Boss for a moment. I was like worried about getting prepared with like healing items and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Because I was like naturally a little depleted on stuff following Chapter 3.
Yeah.
Nope. I see we were fighting the Sisters 4.
Which one are you? You're back. Hey, I'm on top of the world.
Hey, I'm riding here.
I'm walking here. Christopher walking. Ow! If you just hear me say ow just randomly, it's a firework.
How close are they to cause you physical pain?
It's not. I don't know if I'd say it's physical pain.
Is it just like shock from an unexpected noise?
Well, that and I don't like loud noises, so it's just like I say ow when I.
I'm just wondering how loud it actually is.
It's a pretty loud boom. usually expect like pops, not BOOM! That kind of shakes my fucking house.
I feel like that would be pretty close then for it to be like that loud.
It is pretty fucking close. Do, 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 do. I got that song in my head. I just can't.
Who did?
Me. I just can't escape.
The you is me.
I am the you.
I am you, and you are me, and you are he, is we are all together.
All cuckoo chew.
Yep, I am the walrus. I am the Eggman.
I am the Eggman. That's what I am.
I feel like you could pretty smoothly transition from the Beatles song to Eggman's, theme. Like, I am the Eggman.
I'm gonna be honest. I only know about the Beatles song because of Doctor Who. I'm not a big Beatles fan. I listen to some of their songs, like but you can understand. Even though Shadow loves music. He does not like every song made in the world.
That's inconceivable.
How many hours?
I am, I can't imagine, there's someone that doesn't like every song ever. Says someone who doesn't like every song ever.
Ganondorf.
Real fake Ganondorf.
Back on that horseshoe burrito. Fuck you and the horseshoe burrito. No! Ah, fuck! Oh, Crispy would have been dead if that hit him. Four times damage. Instant KO. You know how Crispy is with his freaking.
Not well enough, apparently.
Oh, I don't have a bottle to use. I'll just use a billy sword. Ow. You know what? We're downing this now.
Yeah. Chug, 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 chug.
Stop pausing! Chug!
Actually, please pause. I don't want, to do the Dark Souls.
Now I have. My ability to judge is equal with the sword.
While you were studying the sword, I was studying the sword.
Hey kid, you did quite well. Looks like you may be getting some slight skill. But you've not defeated only when you fight her, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that is. I'll banish you to captain dimensions. Still technically Ganondorf's most loyal subject. Unless it's like different Phantom Ganon. Unless like it's all just the same thing. Hearts. Hopes and dreams. God. I don't think Jabu was that much backtracking, I'm gonna be honest.
What was that?
I don't think Jabu was that much backtracking. Thank you. Hi Link, I'm a sage. How are you? You left me for 7 years. I'm still the size of a child because I'm basically a hobbit. I just thought you guys were just like all kids. Like we're just a thing of kids. No, we're hobbits. We're Hobbit Force Spirits things. I don't know exactly what the whole lore is. The lore gets changed. We get replaced after appearing in one game.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, we're always kids until we're trees.
And then we're always trees.
Yep, that's pretty much Kokiri lore.
I wish they would just go back to Kokiri.
I mean, to be fair, I think...
Respect the treeple.
I'm not collecting 300 treeple.
I'm not either.
To be fair, I do kind of like that the Koroks are more differentiated from Hylians now.
I guess. You know, I wonder if they were always just Koroks, but they took the form of a Hylian. Like, if they are just spirits, like, they literally just took the form of a Hylian, like, while they're still dealing with the Hylian.
Press
Hi there. I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. I'm like my dad, but also I'm also have a twig in my mouth. I already got a smoking habit. You're like 5 seconds old. My dad was a smoker. I gained his habit. I was addicted to the leaf when I was born. You are Leaf. You know, maybe Dad didn't die to the parasite. Maybe he died to the freaking decades of smoking. He does just have a leaf in his mouth. Sometime go before the King of Hyrule. You know, I wonder in actual lore how many days takes to get to like how big the actual field is. Like, because like again, I've always said like a lot of these places, like it seems like in lore, like it's supposed to take like a lot longer than it does, like to get from one end to the other. Like, Breath of the Wild, even though it's big, it still doesn't feel like as big as it probably should. If you get what I'm saying. Like, Ocarina of Time, like me and Gully, and like I've always said, like Ocarina of Time, at least it feels like it was meant to be like Hyrule's meant to be bigger, but like they didn't have the technology to show off like a huge Hyrule, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it honestly feels just like it just feels like a very small. Like, this is supposed to be a whole country. I mean, they're very small countries, but like.
I should probably get going.
You have a good night,
Okay.
dude.
Yep, good night, and then, I'll see one of you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Bye. So you're probably not gonna be here Friday.
Yeah. So basically that's the day that my girlfriend and I have picked to celebrate her birthday, and I have no idea how late that's gonna go or how tired I'm gonna be.
So plan for a stream, is what you're saying.
Probably. I'm at least not. I at least doubt I'm gonna be there at the very start of it. But I should be good next week. Hopefully, I won't have like all kinds of health shit going on. It's like Monday I was feeling sick. It's been weird. Monday I felt sick. Tuesday, yesterday I was fine, and today I've had a headache all day until a little bit ago. So I'm hoping that, you know, that shit cuts out. I can, you know, live the life that I intend to, you know?
Become robot. Reploid, actually. Still be human enough. Like. I don't know if this is controversial, but I do like modern Sheik more, like how they made her more feminine. If you get what I mean.
One more time?
I like modern Sheik more than old Sheik. Is that just me, or is that like how they made her more feminine?
I don't know, I don't really have that strong of a preference, I guess. Haven't really thought too much about it.
You know, here's the thing. I like Zelda when she's not Zelda. I'm gonna be all like when she's like Tetra, like Tetra. Great.
Yeah.
I find it weird that a person who's been on a ship deck for their entire life somehow gets pasty white when they become a
I mean, I guess it comes from the same place the dress does, which is fucking nowhere.
It's just makeup. It's just like he's just like
Got whatever the opposite of a spray tan is.
And now we have the most useful song.
Yeah. It's also really fucking good in rando, because if you're swapping back and forth between ages, or like you can save warp as adults, but
Master
it's really
Sword,
nice to have as child.
you hold time itself in your hands. Sure, we shall meet again some day. I'm gonna go get me a snack real quick because Forest Temple bullshit was bullshit.
Fair enough.
It'll be like a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to mention our dishwasher broke.
Your what broke?
Dishwasher.
Oh, that's annoying.
Now to go back in time and get some shit done.
Got any plans in particular?
Yeah, another dungeon.
Oh, right.
Actually, be exact cleaning up the dungeons we were in. Yay, we got our first band today. The future is scary. Let's go back to the past.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
I wish I could put my sword in a hole and feel 7 years younger. Double entendre, my friend. Our main goal today, get Big Wallet. biggest wallet.
Okay.
And we need
So what overworld areas do we still have sculptures in?
I was thinking about
Those
going
I
back.
can definitely help with.
Well, we have to get the ones back at the temples.
Hmm. Those I can't help you with as much.
I know. I'm so bunny hood. I'm such a bunny. I'm hood. Bunny, 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 bunny hood. I'm the bunny hood. When you see my bunny hood. How did
We should add the speed boost in OOT.
I really wish the remake just added that.
Yeah, I'd have been down for that.
And then there's Majora's Mask remake that fucks over a lot of shit.
Yeah. NM remake definitely changed too much for its own good.
Luckily, there's the fix the fix for the fix. $19. You're not doing. Did we bug this one? I don't know if you can bug this one, but like we're just gonna bug it anyway.
That is one that does have the social.
Sculptula. When you stand sculptula. You know
Also,
that.
that's the rando. You have blank number of sculptures. Like having the counter in the "you got one" message seems so obvious. It's kind of crazy that they didn't do that.
Yeah. Alright, I still need skulls in this one. And the. Bunny hood. Yeah, we stand the bunny hood. You don't know that bunny hood. Bunny, 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 bunny hood. Hey, bunny hood. When you see me, I stand the bunny hood. Freddy's today. It's a burger place.
Yeah, I know of exactly one anywhere near me.
They also have ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It was delicious. My stomach's paying for it. Isn't that your fucking wife, Shadow? Shadow's your right stomach. Right, I'm in a fire-like dungeon.
It's like, hey, you're in the dungeon of fire. No one's using your good shield.
You wanna use your good shield too fucking bad. We're to burn it to the ground because we're just sad. I'm sad. God, getting this sculpture is a fucking bitch. I'd like to know who thought,
I guess you could, like, wait for sculptures and target the token, but it should be doable.
I did get it.
There we go.
The bunny hood. You're not bunny if you don't know that it's bunny, bunny, bunny hood. God dang it, Bobby. That wasn't the last sculpture. Nope. I'm gonna assume most of them are upwards and not downwards. Like a dog with a downward dog. Ow! That was fucking loud.
Well, again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's still, if you're still looking, the map still says that you have them in here.
I really wish Gull was here. Or Blaze.
You know, I've gotten so used to using sticky nuts on these guys that I don't know if it ever even occurred to me to try the boomerang.
Keys are a fucking nightmare.
Keys are annoying.
I really don't want to go through another fucking dungeon. I don't know where the fuck I'm going in. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I don't know. The Forest Temple just really drains me. Plus, I woke up early today.
Oh, fun.
I had to take a poo. And, it was just like, oh, hey, Cheddar, why don't you just wake up and use the restroom? I don't want to wake up. I was fucking comfortable. I wasn't thinking about how miserable the fucking Forest Temple would be. Here's the thing. I know I shit on Forest Temple in general, but regular Forest Temple isn't that... I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the one block pushing puzzle, for some reason, a lot of times I haven't played in a while, I'm like, where the fuck did I go? Oh, yeah. But for the most part, normal forest is not too bad.
So I know you don't care about this, but Gundam G-Quux finished the Tuesday.
Okay.
It was good. I liked it. Not everyone did.
Sounds like you were hoping for a little more, but still enjoyed it.
Not.
Or
I don't know what I was expecting. I don't think I was. I'm just like no. My disappointment's more in the fandom. Like the fandom is either the fandom is really becoming really split in half because of shipping wars between a straight pairing and a Yuri pairing, and of course it's got people on both sides shitting on each other.
nice.
Fucking homophobes being homophobic fucking fuckers. And the Yuri, the people who like Yuri are like being being a little bit one person in particular is being really toxic, like about their thing. Like there was basically a shipping account for two of the three main the plot of G-Clocks, without spoiling anything, is two girls have an attraction to the third main character, the boy, who's not the main character. The main character is one of the girls, and the other girl is kind of the rival, or like friend, rival, whatever the heck it. But also like because two people are interacting, people are gonna shipping wars, and because Gundam G Witch, everyone, like, it brought over a lot of people from the Yuri fan base, which then makes the homophobes fucking louder, and then makes people louder, and it just annoys me. And like, please let me enjoy my thing. My issue is, I was hoping, like, and my ship was the main character and the boy. Like the Machu is her name. Like, that's her nickname, but like, everyone just calls her Machu. Machu, it is her name, and like, I just like shipping her with the boy, but like, I wasn't against like the bisexual love triangle, but like, I just like the one person on the Yuri side was really being an asshole. I mean, like, halfway through the show, because their ship wasn't really happening, like, that they were shitting on the boy. You know how shippers are, like, die for our ship people.
Yeah.
It kind of gave... My thing is, like, you know I'm pro-LGBT, right? Like, being bi and all. Like,
Yeah. You've kind of got a bit of a vested interest in that kind of stuff going well.
Yeah.
But
like...
anyway, yeah.
But, like, again, I have a bit of a lean to the ladies. But, like, I also want... I don't know. Like, I just, like... But, like, I just, like, really wasn't slandering... Like, basically, the account was kind of slandering, like, my favorite characters in that show. The two... Like, and because the main girl and the rival girl weren't getting together, and like, it was becoming a love triangle where they both liked the boy, and just like please shut up. And then apparently they fucking protected. They have their account as a protected account now, like. But like. But basically, homophobes are being homophobes, and shippers are being shippers.
Which is always fun.
And like, I feel trapped because I wanted the guy and the girl and the main girl to get together, but I don't want to be lumped within with the fucking homophobes. It's like...
Just sitting there like, damn it, why do most of the people with my opinion have to be assholes about why they hold this opinion?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad, but that is kind of a funny position to be in, you've got to admit.
It's a position that I feel like I'm in often.
Well, good luck with that.
So just like, I honestly just wanted honestly, the only reason I kind of hard shifted to Machu at Shuji is because the fucking shipping the shipping account kind of just got, like I said, a little bit too assholey as well. I'm like, I think there's a thing you should learn is that there's assholes on both sides.
Yeah. Also, every time you say Machu's name, my brain expects the next word to be Pichu.
Oh, that was the fucking joke, is that they put her together with Pichu and make the fucking joke. Machu Picchu.
Okay. So you're supposed to think that is what you're saying.
Not really, but like, the funny thing is, like, that anime is done by the animation, the people who did the character designs are the Pokemon people.
You still there?
Yes, I'm here. Did you hear what I said?
The people that did the character designs and then silence. I don't know if
The people who did character designs are the same people who did the Pokemon character designs.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of fitting. Okay,
You told me about that, actually.
Also, we have the first Gundam protagonist that's not a build series that has a 0 kill count, but still badass.
Just imagining, I can't think of the actual copy pasta, but there's some copy pasta that's like with whatever number confirmed kills. I'm just imagining it as with 0 confirmed kills.
The thing is, she's taken down multiple mobile suits. She just has 0 confirmed kills, which is ironic. Which a thing is a theme of the. Okay, her full name is Amatate Yuruza. I'm gonna just show the characters, just so you have at least a visual understanding of. They're all 17, mind you. So, like, they're literally all just, like, 1 year away from being adults. That's... Okay, for once I want the fucking test... Hey, Opera! Okay. I hate to pull from the fandom, but Gundam only has a fucking fandom.
That's why you have something that redirects you to, like, Breeze Wiki or something. So you don't have to actually go to the fandom site to get the fandom content.
You know, that's a fair point. See full-size image. Can I just save? Yeah, fuck. Why do I have to open the image twice? Fandom, please stop. The issue with this show is it's only 12 episodes, which is roughly about 3 movie lengths. I'd say, like, 3 anime movie lengths, I'd say, roughly. Maybe 2. But like people are like,
Okay.
it's too short. I'm like, kind of, but like I've gotten more connected to characters I've seen like for 5 minutes that have five. But like, here's Machu. It's in Kokom text.
Okay. One sec.
She's 17. She is short.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is Nan, the rival friend character, who is
Okay.
who is a refugee because Gundam deals with a lot of things. And this is Shuji, the homeless boy that they're both attracted to.
That is quite the outfit he's got on in that picture.
He pilots a Gundam, so yeah.
Hmm. I like the combination of short sleeves and gigantic gloves.
Yeah. By the
It's a
way,
look.
with Machu, the sweater's hiding a bit of surprise.
Hmm.
For Machu, the first one,
Ah, okay.
um, Machu's the redhead. The 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 black haired girl is Nian. Do they have? Can I just get a fucking gallery of all their fucking outfits? Anyway, what I'm saying is like Machu has like has a surprising bust, like underneath that sweatshirt,
Okay.
and the anime likes to show it off like every once of episode.
Hmm.
Um. Also, she looks like ale, like a redheaded ale.
I can kind of see it, I think.
Also, her first reaction to cops brutalizing refugees in her colony is to jump into a mobile suit and charge at them.
Hmm.
Respectable.
Yeah.
But my thing is like I heavily enjoyed G-Quux, the show. Like,
Okay.
but also I can like I take in stuff like some stuff a little bit easier than some people, but like some people like they didn't have enough time to show off the characters. I'm like, it's a show done by the same like the same the same the same director as Evangelion. You're supposed to read between the lines, you fucking media illiterate fucks. Sorry. It gets me so frustrated that people don't fucking read between the lines anymore. Like, it's a lost art. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I'm honestly tired and
Honestly, me too.
like, it's been a rough day. Our dishwasher broke. We went to Freddy's. Like, we can't use cups.
Hmm.
Like, like regular cups. We have to use the disposable ones because like washing the cups by hand is really hard. Like they're
Yes.
our hands are too big.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so we're reusing disposable ones that are slightly bigger, like 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 a solo cups. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you can rinse them out enough to reuse them like a few times. But I'm going to head to bed, or at least lay down a bit. I have a fucking headache coming on, so till next time, fare thee well.
Honestly, I've had a headache all day. My mom had a headache. My girlfriend had a headache. I think it's something about the weather sometimes.
It's the fucking weather. Until next time, fare thee
Yeah.
well. Bye bye. See you all later. Arf, 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 arf. I really need to resize the the top middle seal.
Resize what?
The top middle Celio. The one that's on the thing. It's the size of a fuck, like, it's
The one that's a Titan.
basically. No, it's Eggmanzilla. Bye.